Hey, what's good everyone? Gabe from Kids Lacrosse, and today we are back with another wall ball routine to help you fire up your wall ball session. So, let's get it started. All right guys, so we're gonna get right into this wall ball routine, and we're gonna give you guys two progressions to work on today. Progression number one is catching the ball off of the bounce. What we're gonna incorporate in there is a little bit of footwork, but just mostly learning how to play the ball off of a bounce. When I started playing lacrosse, I didn't have a field or a rebounder to use, so I actually used a basketball gym. And we didn't have tall walls in that basketball gym, so I had to hit it low and really work on catching it off of the bounce. And I tell you, it's helped my shot, it's helped my catching ability for those ground balls and things like that. Progression two is we're gonna get moving. We're gonna incorporate footwork into this wall ball routine. That's such an important thing to do when doing a wall ball workout. We could do a lot of stationary stuff, and that's important, but let's fire our wall ball workout up by getting moving and making sure that we are doing some game time movements right there. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. So I'm gonna scoot back. Just really quick, I wanna show you our workspace. We don't have a lot of space to work. This might be the size of your backyard or maybe a little bit smaller. We are using kind of like a baseball area right here. We have our goal, we have a backstop up. And if you don't have a backstop at home, I highly suggest having them because it helps you or prevents you from breaking your neighbor's windows or anything like that. So backstops are super important. We're gonna be using that a lot. And then obviously we have our walls right here that we're using. We're up against a bathroom wall right here. We also have the backstops for baseball as well that we're gonna be using for these workouts, okay? So let's get right into it. So now we're gonna go into these bounces. What I'm gonna do, and if you guys are using a rebounder at home, the way you're gonna use this to practice your bounces is you're gonna toss the ball at a downward angle. You're not gonna toss it up so it bounces up high. You're gonna toss it down so that it bounces low and that you can work on your ground ball game as well. So right here, I'm getting ready, nice good stance. I throw it, boom. It's really gonna cause me to squat and really work on getting low for these balls, okay? Boom, I gotta work a little bit. Oh, here we go. Oh, gotta come up higher. Missed it a little bit, that's all right. Sidearm, right here. Boom. Boom. Here we go. Boom. All right. Obviously I missed it right there, but that's the beauty of playing it off of the bounce too. I think this is also good for box lacrosse. I haven't played box lacrosse, but I assume this is a good skill to have. One of the things that one of my earliest teams used to do is we used to go play in a box. I just said we didn't play box. I didn't play box growing up, but my girls team played box lacrosse on concrete, and that ball would bounce so fast. So this definitely does train your reaction times, okay? So we'll use this side now, okay? We're moving, boom, I gotta get low, boom, oh, keep the ball in front of me, work on my scoops and everything like that. And another important thing too when working off with a bounce is learning how to turn our stick. That's super important. Sometimes when a ball comes, we'll come just like that. Good fundamentals say that we should come like that, ball down, but sometimes it has a weird bounce to where we might need to turn our stick sideways to catch that, right? Just like that. So that's something that you guys can practice as well. I'll demonstrate really quick what that looks like. Let's scoot this way, right here. Okay, so now, say the ball comes. Oh, that was a little bit of a high bounce. That's all right, we want a low bounce. Boom, right there. I'm turning my stick sideways and maybe even add a high pass off of that. But sometimes it's not necessarily like this all the time, catching that ground ball. It's turning our stick sideways so that we get the most pocket coverage as possible. Now that's important. All right, so now we're done with catching it off of the bounce. And again, I want you guys to stay to the end of this video because we're gonna give you a couple of routines that you actually can do at home, and it doesn't require a lot of space. Now we're gonna go into progression number two, which is incorporating some footwork. So why don't you come on over here. So now, I'm gonna go ahead and dump my ball bag because now I'm gonna be incorporating shots into these catching off the bounce passes. Also got my cones right here, so I'm gonna go ahead and set this up over here. All right, so now Maybe I want to work on a stutter step or something like that, or adding a spin move. If you haven't checked out the spin move, we'll go ahead and leave that in the description below. Check out that spin move video, okay? So I might start from right here. Good. I might add some things over here. Boom, boom, boom. So cone, cone, cone. And we're gonna work off of the bounce right now. We're gonna add some footwork into it as well to really make some game time speed movements right here. All right. And the stick that we're using today, just in case you're wondering, is the Gate Air. This is a great woman's stick that I just love. It's traditional leather pocket. It's got these beads right here that really have a good handle. I think we're gonna come out with a review for this very soon because this is a stick I'm really enjoying, and I've given this stick to a lot of new players and they've just been able to handle the ball a lot better early on. So let's go ahead and get in progression number 2. All right, so here we're gonna use this small wall right here. Some of you guys, again, might not have multiple walls to bounce the ball off of, but that's okay because you guys can use just your rebounders and just move it where you need to. All right, so say I'm bouncing it, boom, I catch it, boom, here we go. Right there. All right, so we're gonna be moving fast on this one. This is progression number 2. So now we're gonna get moving and adding our footwork into it, okay? So I can start from here, all right? Bounce that off, boom, boom, stutter step, and take a shot. All right, I wanna make this as game-like as possible, so I can start from different areas as well. So now I'm gonna start at the big wall, okay? Maybe I throw it that way. I gotta catch a bad one. Bounce, boom, boom. Right there. Okay, so again, you wanna be super creative on your wall ball routine, and you wanna mix things up to make it difficult for you. The more difficult it is, the more game-like it's probably gonna be, and it's gonna help you when you guys are out there on the field. All right, guys, so we're gonna get right into the demonstration portion, and we're gonna give you this routine for you. Let us know how you feel about it. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching, and if you found value in that video, would you be so kind to go ahead and hit that like button? Also, leave us a comment down below. Let us know if you're actually trying these things and what you want to see next. Subscribe to the Kids Lacrosse YouTube channel, and last but not least, hit that notification bell to stay caught up on all new Kids Lacrosse videos. Again, thank you guys so much. Have a great one.